Hi, it's Jen Ike, and welcome to IUseReviews, where I only review products I actually use. This is my first video, and in this video I wanted to talk about the difference between Aweber versus Digital Access Pass. Now, at first they seem like two totally different products, and in a way they are, but I want to talk about, I've used both of them. I used to use Aweber, and now I use Digital Access Pass, and I want to tell you why. And I also want to kind of compare their features and help you figure out which one is right for you. Aweber, you've probably heard of it before if you've ever been in the field of internet marketing for any amount of time. It's an autoresponder, and if you're not sure what an autoresponder is, feel free to comment below or let me know, and I can maybe do a video on it or tell you more about it in the future. But it's basically a tool that you use to send out mass emails to people. And Aweber is kind of like the old standby tradition. Everybody seems to have used it at some point or another. I mean, everybody kind of starts out with Aweber and then goes to some fancier solutions. And they start out with it because it does have several good, strong features. It's easy to use. That should have been the first feature that I put on there. Which I didn't mention, but that is why people start with it. It's easy to use. It's a good, solid product. It has a lot of good features to it. It allows you to send out emails to, I think, up to 500 people for $19 a month. And then as you go up, when you get more subscribers, you pay more. And so it's good to start out. And as I said, it's really simple and easy to use. You can get set up and start using it almost immediately. And it does have its drawbacks as well. One of the drawbacks is it is $19 a month. So if you're just starting out with internet marketing and you're not making any money, you might look at it and say, well, this isn't, I can't even afford the 19 bucks a month. And believe me, I've been there in that situation before where it seemed like even that was too expensive, and you might be tempted to go instead with a free option like Mailchimp, which is free up to so many subscribers, I think 500, but please don't do it. I can tell you if anybody's curious, or maybe shoot another video about why I will never go with Mailchimp again. So you get what you pay for. I guess I'll put it like that. So it can be cost prohibitive if you're just starting out and you're not really making any money. You can go for a long time paying that 19 bucks a month with Aweber and still not seeing any results if you're not getting any results building your list, right? So that's one drawback of it. And it does go up after 500 subscribers. The price goes up substantially based on the amount of subscribers that you have after that. And it also has limitations on its features and on use. For example, what you put in the, I guess, footer, for your business name, they require certain things. They won't let you mark it without putting certain things in there, like their disclaimer. Now, I mean, let me say, you always want to put an unsubscribe list so you can be ICANN compliant. You want to put an unsubscribe link, to give your subscribers a way to unsubscribe. But they also kind of sometimes force you into double opt-in instead of single opt-in, and I know that doesn't always work for everybody to use double opt-in. So you're kind of bound by what they want you to do when you are subscribed to Aweber. And for those of you who are saying, well, I've got Aweber and I do single opt-in with them, well, you probably won't be for long, because after a while they start prompting you, you need to go double opt-in, and it gets very annoying. Okay, so now let's talk about Digital Access Pass. That's what I'm currently using. And I could do another review video, and I will at some point, about different membership site options. There's a lot of them out there, and DAP is one of them. And at some point I want to compare and contrast DAP to wishlist member, because I have used both of them before, and I head and shoulders above the rest prefer Digital Access Pass for that aspect alone. Just the ability to do a membership area with them. It's a lot more comprehensive. It's a lot more, it feels more secure to me. You can do like a drip membership site, or you can do just like an all-in-one where you get instant download of everything. You can set it up however you want, but it's a very effective membership site. But as you saw, this video is more about comparing it to an autoresponder. And it may seem surprising to you, but yes, you can use Digital Access Pass to auto-drip your emails as well. So when somebody subscribes to your list that you have on Digital Access Pass, you can then set it up so that they get drip-fed emails once a day or however often you want them. And it's a very effective tool. And so to me, you get a lot more for your money with Digital Access Pass. Even though it costs a little bit more, you're getting both at once, the membership area and the autoresponder feature. And it's also, there's more bells and whistles in there that we won't even go into in this review. So let's talk about the downsides to Digital Access Pass. Okay, so the downsides to Digital Access Pass, as I see them, are that number one, it is, I'm not going to lie, more complex to set up than Aweber. A lot more complex to set up, actually. But once you get the hang of it, it's actually, it starts falling into place. It's like anything else. You ride a bike enough times and then it's just second nature. And so when you get it at first, you want to practice with it, you know, and set up your sites so you get in the habit of what you have to do. And I'm going to show you in a minute how it's different than Aweber, like as far as how you set it up. But it does take more to do because it is on your site as opposed to Aweber, which is separate and you log in. You actually install DAP on your website, and I will actually show you how that works. And then the other drawback, like I just said, it's more costly, but like I said, you're getting the autoresponder and the membership site in one, and a lot more features as well. Okay, so this is how it gets set up. You see when you go into your WordPress blog, which I hope you're using WordPress if you're doing internet marketing. It's really the easiest, fastest way to go. And a lot of my reviews are going to show products that are compatible with WordPress, because WordPress is basically a great platform if you're an internet marketer. It's easy to set up. You can set it up professionally. If you stay tuned to my reviews, I'll show you how. And so you just can't beat it. And it's free, so why not, right? So in WordPress, you'll set up, it's a plugin. You install it, and as you can see, there will be a menu on the left side there that Digital Access Pass is one option in there. And so you can manage everything on your site from within your WordPress blog. And it's a little bit different. Like I personally on my site have, I have several, I guess you could call them, what's the word, subdomains. And to make a long story short, I have a lot of different membership sites options within my one domain. So I have my free site that captures leads. I have my, other site where people can buy things, but I also want them to be able to subscribe to my list, to that list. And then I have a site that's the upsell, and I want them to be able to subscribe to that list because I'm, selling different things on all these lists. So it has the option to set it up that way. And I have the tendency to make things more difficult than they need to be, but I did figure it out how to do it. And you basically, when it's on there, you'll see the options for all your different sites. So you can actually log in from your main site, where you click on that link, and you'll have drop-down options to view all your different sites, which I think is awesome. I haven't tried them on separate domains. These are all on the same domain because they're all for one product that I was putting up on ClickBank. But it is handy to me to be able to go in and just use the drop-down and see who's on which one, how many people are subscribed to each one. You can set up your whole email series for each one, and so forth. And speaking of emails, another option that you can do with this that I find very handy is that you can link it to your Amazon AWS account. And what that does is it allows you to capture subscribers and send emails out to them on the cheap, which then gets rid of your need to have a separate autoresponder. Like I said, $19 a month for Aweber, just for up to 500 subscribers, versus setting it up that way through Amazon and DAP. I got a bill from Amazon for like 2 pennies. Now, granted, this is new. I don't have that many subscribers yet on this page for the ClickBank product. So I don't know what it's going to be, but I am quite sure after seeing the difference that my bill is going to be a lot less for more subscribers than I'd be able to get through Aweber. And you can market to them regularly just like you would through Aweber, like I explained. And another thing about them is, about DAP, is that the creators of this product have put an amazing, I mean amazing set of instructions on their site. They have it set up so that anybody can view their tutorials and get up and running. I am not a techie person. I would not be able to set up my Amazon AWS account to connect to DAP. But they walked me through the whole process. I was able to get it approved through Amazon pretty easily. And so now I'm up and running. And so their tutorials, I mean, I would put tutorials on how to use DAP, but honestly, you don't need them from me. If you sign up for DAP, you've got their tutorials right there. And it is a gold mine of information. So my hat is off to the creators of that, because they're just amazing. Okay, so that's about it. I mean, you can choose which product is best for you. And if you sign up through my affiliate link, I'd appreciate it. Those are at the bottom in the or not the comments, but the information part. And actually, one thing I did want to show you is when you go in to sign up, there's my affiliate link for DAP. So if you put it in, it'll go straight to the site. Now, if Aweber is more your speed, though, and that's more what you're looking for, is something simple to get started. You don't want the cost. You don't want the hassle. And, it is, like I said, a good way for some to start. But put that in. Here's my affiliate link, and you'll actually be taken to this page. And what you want to do, instead of typing anything in, is go down to don't have an account, and you can go in then and read more about the features, the pricing, and that sort of thing. And if it's right for you, then sign up for it. Okay, thank you. I appreciate, kind of weird here. I think I'm like blocked by this. But I appreciate you viewing this, and we'll see you in the next video.